So I'm in my happy place, getting ready for a snowstorm, and there's a hill right over here that I hike up and ski, kind of bandito style. I've been doing that for years. Wherever I live, I find a hill to go skiing for free, and it's not skiing unless you got happy skis. So I just sharpened everybody. And I've got the purple wax going tonight. It's always a risk which wax type you choose. But as much as I like making candles and those cool fire starter things that Joshua invented, I also like making skis go fast. I never really know if the weather's going to cooperate and bring the right kind of snow, but if just one day a year goes by when the snow is right and I wasn't on it, that's a missed opportunity to have a little piece of my true self carried out in kinetic form, because the ski racer is part of who I am. I started ski racing when I was about 10. My dad was an avid skier. Other members of his family, his brother, very, very good skier to this day. They valued it, and so my dad got me on skis when I was like, I don't know, 3 or something. And I kept doing it. And I have to say that although the skiing industry has become ridiculously expensive, Facebook Marketplace, you can get stuff for cheap because people are like, well, I can't go skiing. But if you sidestep the hill and pack the snow, you can carve some turns and you can have a little fun. I'm actually considering an extended route down the road if I can get it before the neighbors get up. Or the middle of the night run, but you can't do that down most of the big roads because you get salt on your skis, and that's not a good thing. But there's places, and I think it's kind of fun to go out at night with a headlamp. A lot of folks don't know that after I got out of the hospital, just over 3 years ago, I had that heart attack that, if you remember, I took a new kind of medicine that didn't agree with me, shall we say, and I had a heart attack. Well, when I got out of the hospital, I was pretty glum, and I'd kind of forgotten a little bit of who I am, you know, in terms of my lifestyle. I was living in a gown with no butt. Plugs coming out of me for a week. So what I did was I put on my warm stuff and my skis, and I hiked out in a snowstorm from my house. And I cut some turns, and I duck walked back up, and I cut some more turns, and it made me happy. And it resurrected my true spirit. And I think that liveliness is part of the healing process on a scale that may not have thus far been fully appreciated. I'm back at it. And I'm duck walking and cutting some turns in fresh powder again. Thank you, Sky, for bringing us some snow. Heart attack, smart attack. Yes, I'm out skiing in the middle of the night again. It's been over a week since they got me out of the hospital. Basically 2 weeks or so after getting my little heart surgery thing. I wouldn't call it surgery. It's just you pop a stent in through your arm and you're done. But, you know, like people might think, you know, okay, this is maybe too much activity, but, you know, what I'm doing is listening to my body. That's exactly what the doctor said. So I'm keeping my heart rate down. I'm not doing anything that's going to be super different from what I normally would be doing. It's exactly what I'd be doing. You know, I've been skiing since I was 3. I started racing when I was 10. Continued on all the way up to college. So, yeah, this is normal for me, and it's more than normal. This is what I would say, me tapping into my life force. Why am I here? What's pulling me into this world? But my will. And my will stems from my authentic joy, from the things that really bring me joy in my family. Playing with my kids, building Legos, whatever, making music. That's one of those things. And so is this. I'm doing this right now to tap into that part of me. To inflate myself with myself. So, is it a little bit of a risk? Sure. But right now I need healing energy. So I believe in this. But you got to listen to your body. If you're healing from any kind of a surgery and it hurts, nothing hurts. I feel great, But if I feel hurt, I don't do stuff like this. I don't. But yeah, to rip down a nice hard pack icy slope in front of me, just like I did training for skiing in New Jersey at night. They'd schlep us up there at night and we'd train after school, and it was blue ice and rocks, baby. It was good skiing. You sharpened your edges a couple times a week. So it feels good. So that's why I'm doing this. Waking up the inner me.